Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a great topic for today's show in which it is being supportive of those that you love. Now, in today's society, we got so much going on, so much chaos, so much negativity, and we really just have to flip the script. We have to flip the script and flip the page, and we really got to start to be supportive of one another. We honestly do. I hear so many people saying, I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like this place. I don't like that person. And they would also say, well, if I don't like this, nobody's allowed to like this. If I don't like that, nobody's allowed to like that. If I don't like this person, nobody's allowed to like that person. If I don't like this place, nobody's allowed to like that place. We got to stop the negativity. We got to stop all the nonsense. We got to stop all the bullshit, if you will. Seriously. And I hear so many people also saying, what you do is not work. Only what I do is work. It's all about me. No. And we really got to stop the nonsense. Oh, I would also hear people say, whatever you made that, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. I hate it. It's all bullshit. No one's going to like it. We got to stop all that nonsense. And even when, if you just years ago, many people used to say, many guys used to say to their wives, housework is not work. Only what I do is work. When I go out to work, I work. My job is more important than yours. Housework is a ton of work. It truly is. So, honestly, we got to stop the nonsense. We truly do. And I'll give you a perfect example. A few years ago when my husband was out of work for like 2.5 years because he had major surgery done on his eyes and he couldn't go back to work, right? So during that time, when he was staying at home trying to recuperate and stuff, I had to go out somewhere. I forgot where it was. And when I came back, I didn't know that he was going to paint our bathroom, a small bathroom that's in our apartment. And I came back and he wanted to show me the work that he did. And I said, it looks great. And it truly does. It does, whatever. And I said, you did a great job. And he would turn around and say, yeah, but there's a teeny tiny little spot, microscopic spot right there I couldn't get to. I said, who gives a shit? Who gives a fucking shit? It looks great. You did a great job. And on top of that, you were doing this when you're not even feeling well. I said, you did a great job. No one's going to come into our homes or go into our bathroom to look at the fucking spot out by the ceiling, wherever it was, and to look at a fucking microscopic spot. Honestly. I says, no one's gonna see that teeny tiny little spot. And I says, and if anybody wants to say anything, they don't gotta come to our house. They don't gotta come to our home. They don't pay our bills. I says, you did a great job, hon. That's it. End of story. Or like when he was making like other different websites and other different products, and he would always ask me like, Anthony, what do you think about this? And I was honest when I said that, the work that he did, it was great. It looked wonderful. I was not lying. And I'm not saying this just because of the fact that I'm married to him. I'm telling the truth. And I says, it looks great. I said, you did a great job. And I would also add in, I said, honey, what's more important is, do you like what you created? Do you like the job that you did in creating that? And normally he would say, yeah. I said, then that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. Honestly, if you're happy with it, that's all that matters. And I says, I said, you did a great job because, ladies and gentlemen, here's the way that I go about things. If somebody took the time to do any sort of work or create something, whatever the case may be, it's important to always look for the good in things. Even if it's not your particular cup of tea, if you would say. Okay? Look for the good in it. Support it. Because you don't know what that person may have been going through or currently going through or whatever the case may be, just to get to that point to where they would be able to do that work and to create that item. Maybe this is the first time creating whatever they created. So instead of going, well, I don't like this, so if I don't like it, nobody's going to like it, and that's it. That's not the right way of going about things. Seriously. Because you know what? For those people that are negative and negative talking and everything, they sure as hell wouldn't like it if the shoe was on the other foot and people were putting down everything that they did and whatever. You got to look for the positive. And you know what? If somebody that we truly love and care about, whether it be family, friends, whatever, if they made something, or whatever the case may be, it's so important to help promote them, to help support them. I'm not saying that you have to buy whatever they make. If you buy it, then that's great. But if you can't, then help promote it. Help really show them that you're show them that you're really being supportive of them. On social media, share it to your page, share it to your friends, and stuff like that. It's so important. And because we gotta, like I said, we gotta flip this script. We gotta flip this page of all the negativity. We gotta stop it. Honestly. We got so many other things going on in life and in society that's just negative, and we got to really be supportive of one another, honestly. So, and I'll give you another example of how to really be supportive and stuff like that. I was at this place and somebody showed me a picture that they made, right? And if anybody looked at the picture, they would probably be like, oh, it's a simple little thing. But in my mind, they took the time to make that picture. And I didn't know what that person maybe have been going through or whatever, or have gone through just to get to that point to be able to make that picture. And I would say to them, that looks great. You did a great job. Seriously, just to be that supportive is so helpful and so important. You got no idea. Because honestly, like I said, if the people that went around talking negative and whatever, if the shoe was on the other foot and people started putting down and making fun of whatever they did or created or whatever, wouldn't like it at all. So if you don't like being treated negatively and stuff like that, then you have no right to treat anybody else negatively. And since we're on the topic of supporting people, here's another thing that I can't stand when I see so much going on about it's people making fun of other people and putting them down for however they look or whatever the case may be. Like it doesn't matter if a person is tall, short, fat, thin, whatever. We gotta stop the negativity of making fun of people. Seriously. Like I see a lot of this fat shaming going on. Stop the fucking nonsense. Honestly. I understand, the importance of being healthy and whatever. If you go to the gym, if you're built or whatever, if you're fit or whatever, that's great. That's fine. Whatever. That's your decision for you to do. We got no right at all to make fun of anybody else. Seriously. And we got to stop the nonsense. We truly do. And because I just see so much of this negativity going on and making fun of people for how they look or for whoever they are. And it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Honestly. So, and growing up, I was taught if you got nothing nice to say, keep your mouth shut. Point blank. So, but anyways, I want to remind all my fans out there about the website that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. And the link to there is awldny.com. You guys can check out all the products that are on there, and all the products that you see on there, we actually make ourselves. So I wanted to mention that. And also, don't forget to go to my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. You guys can check out all the pages on there. And on the homepage of the website, you'll see the link to my internet store on Zazzle.com, in which I designed a lot of products and they're up for sale on there. And also on the homepage of my website, you'll see the links to the 2 books that I wrote. You guys could check out both of my books, and you guys can purchase both of my books as well. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.